Hello everybody, Philip the Titan here. Let's go ahead and take a onboard lap with the Porsche Taycan Turbo S around Nordschleife. Let's go. So we're coming up to the straight. You're flat out. Oddly enough, I'm using a bit of heavy braking and the gas pedal. You want to keep as much grip as you can. Try to hit the apex if you can, but you just gotta go. Right here, I almost bit it. Thank God I got out of that. This section was a little more difficult as well. This one's always tricky depending on what car you're in, but I was able to kind of nail it. Flat out. Look how quick the acceleration is. Right here, I tap the brakes to brake my speed so that I'm able to actually hit this whole corner. Full speed. And then flat out all the way till the last hit. Tap the brakes a little. I want to keep grip as much as possible. Another tricky corner that I don't think I perfected. Look at this going flat out in this section. Just incredible. Right here, I'm actually on the gas and the brake. Again, I'm on the gas and the brake. Not too sure if you guys have ever driven electric go-karts, but if you have, when you're really trying to get fast laps in, you'll find that you're actually on the gas the whole time and you're actually just tapping the brake. Kind of like a shifter kart. Another hard section that I actually messed up in previous laps. Finding grip here was also very challenging. You can hear the tires just squealing the whole time. Hit the curb a little too much. Lost some speed there. Lost speed here because my confidence wasn't high enough yet with the car. This is my 5th try with this car here. And given that I don't have much experience with GT Sport nor electric cars, I felt very new. Another section, you want to come in hot, but you also want to make sure you're good on your braking so you don't hit that wall. Here's a very slippery corner. You want to kind of get it just right. This corner was actually somewhat easier compared to like me in a GT3 car. So that was odd. Back here, the grips, I didn't have enough grip or at least confidence in the grip to go flat out. You can see that I didn't even get fully on the gas yet until after hitting that apex. Almost lost it right there. I totally ruined that corner as well. Usually you want to get as close to a wall and dive in on the apex in a race car. This car, like I said, I was very unfamiliar with it, but still one of the best experiences I've ever had. It was so different. Now coming up to the carousel, I was really unsure how to hit it, honestly. So this is how I did it. I just dived in and turned. And it worked. Back on it. It's very nice that you're able to actually go flat out in the Porsche for so long without burning up the electric motors and losing power. That's because the cooling system is absolutely the best on the market right now. But that's also Porsche for you. You buy a Porsche, you buy the best. Here's one of my favorite sections in all cars. And actually, this is my favorite section in all Gran Turismo versions of Nordschleife. I'm actually not a big fan of that section, even up to this section, in any other title. They get it wrong. I feel Casimiri gets it right almost perfectly. If you've ever been on the Nordschleife in real life. Coming into this apex, you want to hit it just right, then back on it. The cool thing is you can just get back on it and the power's there. Typically here I would stay flat out even after I drop, but because of the car's, I don't know, suspension wasn't right, I wasn't able to just stay flat out like I would in an LMP1 car. Also because the brakes are not there either to just really stomp it. Here, typically I usually am flat out in a race car, but this car I wasn't able to. Especially because I wasn't sure if I was going to hit this wall, which I did not want to do. Here's another section that it's always a hit or miss for me, but I seem to have nailed it right there. Lost some speed though. Stay flat out and just go. This is a long straight. Keep it pinned. .264 kilometers. Yeah, I would like to be able to tune this, the pinions for the electric motor just a little. Kind of get higher top speed. This car is capable of it. The only problem is we'll lose our quickness. But as we come to the end of the lap, you still want to stay fast in this sector, brake late. You want to brake as late as possible. This is how you get fast times here. Very tricky section still. But there you guys go. That's an onboard lap. Porsche Taycan Turbo S at the Nordschleife. We got a 713.461. Well guys, thank you for watching. That was my onboard lap of the Porsche Taycan Turbo S, fully electric Porsche. And that was the Nordschleife, and we were able to do a 713.461, which I thought was a pretty good time. The car is phenomenal. If you have GT Sport or a PlayStation or both, try it out. You'll really like it. It's definitely going to inspire you to want to look more into electric cars, because this car was just definitely a competitive family sedan race car, and I really enjoyed every moment with it. So I'm actually looking forward myself to getting a PlayStation 4 and a copy of GT Sport, so I can actually do a boatload of the footage with this car. I really like it. But thank you again to my nephew Noah bringing over your PlayStation and GT Sport. I appreciate it. We were able to get this footage made and get a review done for the Next Level Racing Challenger seat. And then another thank you to my grandmother, who loaned me the pedals to connect to my T500 Thrustmaster motor, so that I can actually play with the wheel. So, and to everyone else who supports the channel, thank you so much. If you're new to the channel and you like what I do, subscribe, hit the like button. And if you don't like what I do, thanks for watching anyways. I appreciate it. But other than that, guys, this is 2020. Welcome. Let's go into the future in this next decade and era with our heads high, our thoughts high, and our positive vibes towards everyone good, because we're going to need it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.